Wright Patterson Mah Jongg has a two-player version now called Siamese Mah Jongg. If you want to know how to play, there's a link below the video to the lesson playlist. I'm going to do a solitaire version so that you can get an idea of what it's like to play. If you have a set at home, give this a try and let me know how it goes for you. If you're new to Wright Patterson Mah Jongg, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. That way you won't miss anything. Let's play solitaire. All my tiles are out and they've been mixed and built into walls to the left of these racks. I'm going to deal the tiles. We need 28 for player 1 and 27 for player 2. Okay, player 2. One thing I want to focus on for this solitaire version is date hands, because I tend to avoid them. Because we have dragons, let's see if we can make a date hand work. So we need a date hand with white dragons and maybe a red dragon. There are several here actually. Let's see, because we do have dots, we might be able to make something work. Chinese New Year, number 79 on page 27. 357 with corresponding dragon. 3, 7, we have no 5. 5, 7, no 3. 3, 5, no 7. Okay, so I don't think Chinese New Year is going to be good. Then we have 18, let's see, Lewis and Clark, number 82. We need news. Yeah, that's not going to work. We have one wind. The other option would be Royal Wedding, number 84. 42911 and 2 suits with red and white dragons paired. 42911. 4291. 91. That's it. No, I think I would give up on date hands for player 2. So the other category that I tend to avoid is transitions. There are a lot of news in transitions and we have only one wind. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 news hands in transitions, so I don't think that's going to work. Now there is a mixed suit hand with dragons. Let's see here. Firecrackers, number 21 on page 19. 3 numbers punged in mixed suits, each dragon with 2 paired. We have no green dragon. 3 numbers punged. We have a pung here. 3 numbers punged. We have no pairs in our 3rd suit. I don't think that would be good. I think we have other potential. Let's look at picket fence. No, picket fence, number 24, uses news. Okay, so I think that we exhausted transitions and date hands. Let's look at jewel hands though. We can look at pearl or opal. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6. We have 9s there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 7, 9. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe a jewel hand for this bottom one. So a jewel hand or snowflake. For jewel hands, we have either pearl, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So we'd have to throw away the pair. I think opal would be better. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 7, 9, 3, 4, 7, 9. So we'd have to throw 3 tiles away. we might be able to play Snowflake, which is a pair hand. Snowflake is on page 17, number 2. 6 pairs of dots with a pair of white dragons. So if we did that, we might even be able to use one of these dragons up here for another pair hand. I think a sequence hand would be better here though, because we have a pung of 6s. Maybe even 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Maybe even a jewel hand with the cracks. Ruby, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Two jewel hands here, maybe. Okay, so I think that's what I would do. 2 jewel hands. Ruby and opal. Okay, let's see what we can do for player 1. We have news. Okay, news. We have news. Let's look at transitions. See if we can force something in transitions. So we have news. Honorettes number 18 on page 19. 5 pairs of honors and or terminals with news. That is a single limit concealed hand. I would think that should be a harder hand with honors and terminals. 5 pairs. We have a pung of 9 bams. You know what? We should play a gate hand. We only need 1. All we need is a 1 bam and a 3 bam there. Let's just look at the dragon gates. Number 33 on page 21. 111 or 999 with a sequence of 2 through 8 with 1 tile paired and a punga corresponding dragon. Gate, dragon gates. That is awesome, actually. Okay, so up here, I'm thinking news lineup or razzle. And that leaves 7 discards. That's not bad. So let me read razzle to you. Either razzle or news lineup. Razzle is number 6 on page 17. News with 5 pairs in 1 suit. Or news lineup is number 10 on page 18. Sequence of 1 to 9 in 1 suit with news and 1 when paired. So I think that's good. The other option might be to hold the honors, which are 1s and 9s, for a potential angels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd have to rob from the other hand. That's not advisable. Another time maybe. Okay, here we go. We're ready to play. So let's start by discarding for player 1. We'll discard, I think, this 8 crack. I think because we could always switch to, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. We could always switch to shamrock, which is 7 pairs in 1 suit with matching dragon. We have 1, 2, not 7 pairs in 1 suit. It's 5 pairs of bams with a pair of green dragons. And we've got 3 pair there. So I would hold that 7 bam. So let's get rid of the cracks first and just play it out. So 8 crack went down. If we played ruby, that is a concealed hand. Jewel hands are all concealed. You can declare Mah Jongg for your winning tie. Oh, no. Those are pung hands. We can claim that 8 crack for ruby, but we would have to commit already, and we could use that as a chow. I think there's greater chow potential in here. Chow is 3 in a sequence, like this right there, 7, 8, 9. 4 pungs or chows in a pair. I think I would let it go and draw. We got an east. Okay, that's a bummer. Let's discard the 6 bam and draw for player 1. 3 crack. Oh my goodness. 3 crack. That's too bad. Let's get rid of the 5 crack and draw for player 2. 2 crack. Nice. 2 crack. So let's get rid of the 2 bam and draw for player 1. 6 dot. That's a keeper. If we're doing dots, let's get rid of these 3 cracks. Very unfortunate, but that's okay. It happens. 5 bam. That would be a discard. Let's just get rid of the 3 bam and draw for player 1. 7 dot. That's a keeper. Pair, pair, pair. News, razzle. 5 pair with news. Let's get rid of the 3 crack and draw for player 2. 5 bam. Let's get rid of the east. If you have honors and you're not going to use them, get rid of them early to sabotage any honor hand. So we are going to draw for player 1. 3 dot is a keeper. Just keep them all. 3 crack. And we can draw for player 2. Green dragon. Green dragon. We don't need the east. Let's get rid of that. And draw for player 1. 6 bam. That's a keeper. Well, maybe not. I think shamrock might be coming in instead of dragon gates because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. This hand, let's see, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5 pairs? 6 pairs. We need two more pair and this hand will be ready to win. Okay, let's discard this 1 crack. I think an honor hand was a long shot up here. Let's draw for player 2. 7 dot, that's a keeper. 2, 3, well wait a minute, let's look at the numbers again. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6. We'd have to throw away a pair of 7s. I think snowflake is going to be better. Pair. 1, 2, 3 pair. We need 3 more pair. And then we could maybe play 1, 2, 3 pair. All pair hands here. We could play Betty. Not Betty. Yeah, I guess that is Betty. Let me just read Betty to you. Betty is number 8 on page 17. 3 pairs in 1 suit, no terminals, so we'd have to throw this away, but we have 1, 2, 3 pair already. All we need is a pair of dragons, so that hand's ready to win. Okay. So I think we need to discard. Yep, we need to discard. Let's discard the 5 bam. These are all concealed hands. 1 crack is a discard. Drawing for player 2. 1 bam, discard. Drawing for player 1. Red dragon. Okay, so I don't think that's going to be helpful because we're playing shamrock and razzle. We'll discard the red dragon and draw for player 2. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 3. That would have been Mah Jongg, but I wasn't paying attention. Maybe we can draw it and do a double Mah Jongg instead. We're only a couple away here, I think. Let's discard the 5 bam. and draw for player 1. 4 bam. That's a keeper. Wow. If we get rid of, well, we can get rid of this red dragon. Red dragon. And there's another chance up there. But let's look real quick. Get rid of that. Pair, 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 pair. This hand is ready on a 2 bam. This hand, news lineup. Let's just read news lineup again. I don't remember if we can have, if we need a pair in there. We do. This hand, we need a 2 dot and a 5 dot for this hand to be ready. This player's 2 away from a double Mah Jongg. This player up here is 2 away from a double Mah Jongg, and we've only just begun. Okay, so let's draw. I think it's a race for double Mah Jongg. Green dragon, that's Mah Jongg. Pair, pair. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Wait, what's going on here? 3 pairs. Oh, with 7 odd honors. This, we need wins in there. I forgot about the wins. Okay, so this hand is not ready because we need to pair up. This would be dazzle, 5 pairs with dragons. So we need to pair up. Let's discard the 5 bam. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably should have kept that east. That was a bad move because then we could have played Betty, but we didn't have any other wins. All right, let's draw for player 1. 9 crack, that is a discard. Drawing for player 2. 4 bam. Player 1. East. Now, does news lineup need a pair of wins? Let's see. Yes. News with 1 win paired. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We don't need this 9 bam. We can throw that. So we need a 2 dot and a 5 dot. This is 2 away from a double Mah Jongg. Let's draw for player 2. North. There's 2 east winds out already. We don't need the 6 crack. Let's discard the 6 crack and see, maybe we could get them back to Betty. And let's draw for player 1. 4 crack. That's a discard. Player 2. 5 bam. Player 1. 5 dot. That's a keeper. News. We can discard, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's see. If we discard this, I think, am I short a tile? We need a 2 dot to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. News with that. Okay, and then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a pair. Something seems wrong. Let me discard this 7 dot. I think we're short a tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, I need to read that again because something's not right. Sequence of 1 to 9 in 1 suit with news and 1 win paired. We don't need a pair. That's what the problem is. Okay, so always make sure you have the right number of tiles. We did not need a pair here. This hand is ready. And this, we need a 2 bam here and a 2 dot there. Up here, we got work to do. So here we go. Drawing. 8 dot. That was a keeper right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more pair in here. So let's look and see what's out. There's a 7 dot out, we're covered. So we just need to get rid of something here. Let's just discard. I think I'd rather play Dazzle and get rid of the North and leave myself open for options. Let's discard the North and draw for player 1. 1 bam. Options. Let's discard the 8 dot. Drawing for player 2. Red dragon. It's pretty, but I don't think that's going to help. Let's just look and see what is repression. Repression, sequence of 8. Okay, we have way too many pairs. I think we should just discard the green dragon. Doesn't really matter. Okay, drawing for player 1. 2 crack. Discard. Player 2. 7 crack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have a 9 crack and a 5 crack. 9 crack, 5 crack. There's 1 9 crack out. Let's discard the 9 crack. And we're going to draw for player 1. 5 dot, we do not need a pair. We're going to discard and draw for player 2. Okay, now player 2, we need a 1, 2, or 6. 6 bam, that's a discard. Player 1, North, we don't need it. Discard. We only need 1 pair there. 2 dot, there we go. Okay, so let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more pair in here still. 1 more pair in here. So none of those are out. The 1, 4, 6, none are out. Let's go ahead and discard the 1 dot. And then we can draw for player 1. 2 bam. Okay, there it is. So pair, pair, 7 pair. Bams, green dragon, corresponding dragon. We can discard the 1 bam and be ready on a double Mah Jongg with a 2 dot. 2 dot to win double Mah Jongg. Okay, we're going to draw up here. 2 crack. We don't need pungs. Okay, so this one we have 1, 2, 3. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need either a 4 dot or a 6 dot to win there. Here we have pair, 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 pair. We don't need the 2 crack. We need pairs. Pung is not going to help. We're going to draw for player 1. 9 bam. That's a discard. Player 2. South. It's a discard. Player 1. 2 dot. There it is. Double Mah Jongg. Double Mah Jongg. We have news lineup. Sequence of 1 to 9 with news and 1 win paired. And then we have shamrock. 7 pairs in 1 suit with the corresponding dragon. So this was a race for double Mah Jongg. This player was ready to win also on a 5 crack. It was a dead heat race. No, that's not true. They were 2 away because they needed some work here too. That was really close though still. But the challenge here is they're fighting each other with the dots. Let me know what you think about that solitaire game. That was relatively quick actually. When you work with numbered suits, there's a lot of flexibility and you can win pretty quick games with numbered tiles. Keep that in mind. They're usually single limit hands though, but if you win a lot of little hands, it can be pretty lucrative. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the bell when you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos and you won't miss any opportunities to maybe learn a new strategy or pick up an insight of the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Siamese Mah Jongg using Wright Patterson rules, may all your picks beekeepers.